G'day guys, welcome to SupercarsAU. I'm Pat, and today we are at the Ferrari Museum in Maranello, and what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking a look around, seeing all the incredible cars from over the years, especially this year because this is the 70th anniversary of Ferrari. So we'll take a look around at that and see how it goes. Alrighty everyone, so here we have the F2007. So this was Ferrari's F1 car that won the World Championship the Drivers' World Championship in 2007. So this was the last F1 car that Ferrari managed to win the Drivers' Championship with. So it belonged to Kimi Raikkonen. Very cool. I think this was the V8. Yeah, this was like one of the early V8s. Let me just look around. So people know about this car because this won the World Championship in Brazil by a point after Lewis Hamilton had a problem in the race. But that is really cool to see. But behind it's even cooler. So this is the 89 F1 car. This belonged to Nigel Mansell. Well, this specific one anyway. So this was the car that just lost out on the World Championship to McLaren. We'll take a look inside. You can also note that the steering wheel has gear levers on it. So this was one of the first cars to have automatic gears on it, which is really cool. Wow. Alrighty, we continue on into the F1 area where we have the F2002. So this is Schumacher's car. This was the car that dominated the 2002 season. Really quite unbelievable to look at. Wow. Just looks so cool. And then you move over here, you come to the F1 87. So this was the car that raced in 1988. This is Gerhard Berger's car. So this was made in the year that Enzo passed away. Really cool. So if we go around to the back, it's just unbelievably wide. If you look at the back. Wow. Thing is though, I don't know if it was this car or one of the other teams that won a race in 1988 at Suzuka. It might have been Suzuka, but it was in 1988 that McLaren dominated the entire season except for one race. Wow, that was it. So Ferrari won in Monza with this car. That is really cool. Alrighty, moving. So now we are in the room of all the great F1 cars Ferrari ever built. It's unbelievable. So you've got the F2008. This was Massa's car. They won the Constructors' Championship that year, but not the Drivers' Championship. They lost out to McLaren. And you move over, you've got the 500 F2. So this raced in 1951, and this is really, really unbelievable. This was Alberto Ascari's car. See, personally, I really love the look of the old F1 cars when you look around compared to the new. But that's just my opinion. Then you've got the D50, that was John Surtees' car from 1955. Pretty cool. It was interesting with these barges on the side. So this was a front-engine V8 actually, and this was interesting because they didn't do this front-engine thing for a while. That was until they reached about 63. So they spent like about 10 years or so with it. But anyway, moving on. This is the 246. This is from 1958. This was Mike Hawthorne's car. So really, really cool to see. This was a V6. Moving on to what I think is personally the best looking, the 156. Oh, that's interesting. So the 156 63 from 1963. This is absolutely awesome to look at, and along with it, you have all the old footage they put up. Anyway, so the 156, 1963, I believe this was John Surtees' car. Where's that one? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. That was one Manuel Fangio's car. That is really cool. So anyway, so this is John Surtees' car. Looks unbelievable. Just love the way it just bends in like that, the massive wheels to go with it. Anyway, moving on. So this is an infamous car from 1975. This was Niki Lauda's car, the 312T. Really, really awesome to look at. So he was contesting James Hunt in the Hesketh this year, or that year, which was really cool. The car pretty much dominated the season. Then you move on to this. This is the 312 T4. So this was Gilles Villeneuve's car. Although he didn't win the World Championship that year, that was Jody Scheckter. It was still really quite a cool car. I think this was one of the last Ferraris to use the ground effect on their car, which is by using the bottom of the car to gain downforce at higher top speeds. It was funny because even Enzo Ferrari said it looks pretty ugly. I don't think it looks ugly. I think it looks okay. But oh well, moving on to the F190 from 1990. This was Alain Prost one, and this one lost out on the World Championship that year because of a move that Ayrton Senna made at Suzuka, and it was pretty dodgy nonetheless, but it was a really cool car to look. It is such a cool car to look at. Anyway, moving on, we've got the F2004, Ferrari's other dominant car. It was really cool, really, really cool. It was one of the V10s. The era, one of the best ones of that era. Yeah, and then along with it, you've got all the trophies and all the memorabilia. It's really unbelievable. But you've got all the helmets from all the drivers that won World Championships along with the car. Oh, you got Niki Lauda. It's really cool. Well, this is pretty interesting. This is the SF70H, but made out of Lego. That's really cool, actually. So it's a full-scale model of it. It has all the stats about it down there, which I can't really be bothered to read because I already know enough about this car. It's really quite cool. If I go around here, and then you see all the posters for all the F1 races they were at. So if I go, here we go. So this is what I'm looking for. Singapore Grand Prix. They did well in that race, but, well, I take that back. They did really well in qualifying, but not in the race, as we all know. But it is really cool just looking at it, even in Lego form. It's just really cool.